comrades? It's Kim Pat. We're back with another video. We are back with episode 3 of Cooking Up with Kim. Some of y'all probably saw this like, is he trying to signal for something else? Nah, it's just episode 3. That's all it's saying. But today we got another hip hop beat. Like I said, let me know what y'all want. If y'all want hip hop, if y'all want a different type of hip hop, soul, trap, old school, West Coast, East Coast. If y'all want more R&B, lo-fi, like I said, put them in the comments. I want to make sure that I'm serving the community as much as I can. So today, we got another hip-hop joint. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, this beat is called Who's the King? Like I said, I'm not really the best at making up names, but for some reason, I kind of like this. I think I was thinking about Black Panther or something when I made this. I don't know. So when I made this beat, I was just really trying to go for a different feel. I just wanted to create like a different feel, a different vibe. I wanted to create a feel like the beats kind of made back in the day. I was kind of trying to go for like a Timbaland kind of feel, Timbaland, like Missy kind of feel. But I was also trying to go for like a Kanye, really like a kind of beat like a Twista would rap on. So I was really trying to go for that kind of feel, and that's what really led me in the direction of making this kind of beat. So I started with the sample. So besides that, I didn't really sample that much in this song. I just used that one sample, and I pretty much did everything else. I used a lot more MIDI in this one. I was going for a feel, and I couldn't really find a lot of samples that really fit with what I was trying to go with. So I just created it myself. So like I said, now I'm starting to create the frame. I got the sample. I have a pretty good idea of like the kind of direction I want to go based off the kind of feel that I'm going for. That started with the sample. Like I said, I really want to go for like an old school, like the kind of beat that Twista would rap on. So I wanted to leave like a lot of room open. I don't want to put too much in there and then kind of make the artist feel like they couldn't really just go off or rap, or they had to maybe limit themselves. I also wanted to make a beat that's for an artist that can rap really fast, like Twista and something like that. Or maybe like Eminem. I would love that. So this is what I did for the kick. So, like I said, that's the first part that I'm using in creating the frame. At this point, I have a good idea of like, kind of direction I want things to go in, but I'm not really sure. I'm just creating the framework and kind of just feeling things out. So that's the direction I decided to take the kick. For the snare, like I said, I wanted to keep that simple. So really all this is pretty simple, pretty straightforward, nothing too fancy. So here's where I kind of started to mix things up a little bit. So with the percussion, I wanted to add a little bit more complexity, but not too much. I wanted to keep it simple, but also really wanted to add some variation. So here's what I did for the percussion. So now, leading into the second part of the verse, I felt that was the time to bring in the 808. So originally I was trying to do like a more complex 808 strategy, and the more I kept doing it, it just wasn't working out. So I just kept it as simple as possible. So this is the 808. Alright, now, so leading into the pre-chorus, I decided to add more choir sounds. I love choir sounds. So just like last video, I did another 1-5 chord progression. So when you take the scale, you do the first chord of that scale, and then you do the 5th chord of that scale. And you pretty much just alternate, go back and forth. But like I said, I love choir sounds. So this is what it sounds like. And I also doubled that up, so this is what that sounds like. Alright y'all, so you already know what time it is. It's reaction time. Thank y'all so much again for rocking with me. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. course.